So today on John David Goes, we're talking about traumatic injury, and we're starting it right now. So what happened? I was out doing a trail run, an easy trail run by my standards. Mile and a half in, tripped, fell, tried to recover, didn't make it. Hit the ground, injured myself. Fairly seriously. Two guys, Tyler and Javier, helped get me out of the woods. I appreciate it, these guys. They were solid. They stopped their ride and helped me get out of the woods. So I totally appreciate that. I mean, I had to get a mile out of the woods just to get to the road. I didn't even get back to my car. I got to the road where I could be picked up. Some people say you're too old. You engage in high-risk activities. And I'm like, stuff that, man. I'm still alive, and I still got stuff on the list to do. I'm pushing it. It's time to go. You know, you can slow down when you're dead. That's the way I kind of look at it. I know some people might not agree with that attitude, but accidents happen. And that's what happened to me. I didn't plan for it to happen. I wasn't trying to make it happen. I wasn't even doing anything stupid to make it happen. I was just running, and I misstepped, and I fell. And then from there, it just went sideways. And I was watching a YouTuber's channel the other day, and his son hit a feature he should totally be able to clear. He went over the front, hit the ground, broke his wrist. And he was beating himself up about it. I'm like, dude, just stop. And his dad was telling him the same thing. Look, just stop. It's an accident. It happens. And guess what? Sometimes it happens on camera. Sometimes it doesn't. The very first time I ever wore a GoPro camera, I wrecked on my mountain bike. Who makes this stuff up? Was it the camera that caused the accident? No, it was wet ground. It just happens. They're accidents. So what's the result of my accident? Well, I have a disc right here. And what does it say? It's not talking to me because I can't read this disc. It's not helpful. They give me this disc at the imaging place and they send me home with it. And then I hand it to the doctor and he makes a copy of it and he hands it back to me. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? This is the 2000s. Everything's in the cloud. So I have this disc and I don't know what to do with it. Maybe I can get it bronzed. The important thing is this piece of paper I have in my hand. And this piece of paper says, there is an oblique complex, essentially full thickness tear of the quadriceps tendon attachment on the patella. So in layman's terms, what does that mean? You're hosed. If you look up in the dictionary under hosed, it says, see John David Goes. You're hosed. I mean, essentially it means that the quadriceps muscle is not fully attached anymore. Got the image on a Monday, sitting in the doctor's office on a Tuesday, and he says, hey, I think I can get you in for surgery on Thursday. Tuesday, Thursday. Wait, doc, what about all that intermediate stuff where you go to the PT and you do all these fancy exercises and you try to rehab it and yeah, you know, we go in for surgery for guys with less tear than this, so you're hosed. After the doctor's appointment, on our way home, we go by the bike shop to pick up my bike because I had repairs done on it. So my bike's apparently working in top form, but I can't ride it. Probably not until Christmas. Oh well. another kicker of that is the amount of money I'm going to spend on surgery. I could have bought myself a really nice new mountain bike. As a matter of fact, I was looking. I mean, there's nothing out there available to buy because thanks to this pandemic, everybody bought a bicycle. And so now bike parts and bikes are just non-existent. Oh well, we'll have to just put that off. Not like I can ride anyways. And then another funny thing is I built these features in my backyard, and one of them is an adjustable drop. And I thought, well, this will go great with my kicker ramp or my landing that I built, and I can ride that and I can get better at drops because I don't ride drops very well at all. And then I built this bunny hop bar. I was looking forward to really trying that. As a matter of fact, the week I was on vacation, I was going to really try to hit that bunny hop bar. That was the week I hurt myself. Now I can't do that, so I've got these two nice things that I've built, and they're just going to collect dust for a couple months. So the important thing to remember here is that it's not how many times you get knocked down, it's how many times that you get back up. And I'm getting back up. I'm going after it. I'm doing it again. So my final thoughts on this injury are to think about my favorite song right before I do a race. And it's Judas Priest, You Got Another Thing Coming, because this is where the talking ends.